Grand Rising YouTube, Grand Rising. This message that's coming through right now feels kind of like a breaking news. Feels more so like a warning for somebody. As I say that, there's an advertisement on and it's about honey. And the energy and the message I'm getting is in regards to some kind of an authority, some kind of an official trying to make something stick, some kind of energy around the burglary. When I put my music on to channel the energy of this messages that I was receiving, I put it on shuffle, and for some reason I went into my mix album. So there's some kind of mix up here. I'm hearing mistaken identity right now. Also, the rhythm that's came on is the Jim Screechy rhythm. Now this rhythm came through in one of my readings that I did over the last couple of days, and it was a Spice song that came through and somebody was Jim Screechy, and I also picked up the song about my princess gone far, far away. I can't sing, so you have to excuse me. And whilst I was getting that channeling, I kind of almost felt like this was going to happen at a time when somebody was sleeping. This is going to happen at a night time. There's some kind of high energy around the police also, but not necessarily the patrol police, higher ranking. The song that came through, which I also shared on my Facebook, is and this is not my style of music, nothing wrong with it, but you know, it was the sound of the police, ooh, ooh. I don't even know all of the words, but again I'm gonna tag it into the description, but it was a high energy around that. I'm just gonna press skip. It's now I just saw an image of somebody drawing. Somebody's almost kind of drawing an identity of somebody. And the messages are coming in so strong. Definitely feels like an ancestral message, because going back to some information that I received in regards to my own lineage, I feel like, because my mind's kind of drifting back on that, and the numbers that's coming through for me today is the number 11. You may be seeing ones, 11, 11 around the place, kind of an energy. I feel like I need to start off with the zodiacs. Again, I'm picking up that energy of mistaken identity. And this was an interruption. This energy that came through is like an interruption from the energy that I was actually tapping into. So it's almost like the ancestors are trying to give somebody a warning here. The message that I was actually coming into was in regards, I don't know what the message was going to come out with, but I feel like it was stemming off of the friends message that I did yesterday. It's almost like I came in yesterday to do a follow-on reading like I normally do, and if for some reason no card wants to come out, I need to say this. Normally I come out and do a follow-on reading after most of all of my readings, but for some reason when I sat down at the table to do this follow-on reading, I couldn't do it. Not that I couldn't do it, but my spirit just wouldn't allow me to even pick cards or tap in, or although I knew I was in the energy, but I just never had no time for it. And I feel like somebody's in the energy where they haven't got any time for whatever this energy is that's coming around in regards to friends, like this resurfacing of a friendship group where you may have walked away from already. So anyway, as I was tapping into that energy, I was picking into my ancestors cards and my cosmic cards. But as I was doing that, it's like I needed to get up. Something said get up. So as I got up, I was just doing things around, like I was trying to clear away, doing a bit of a cleanup, you know. But during that cleanup, this message started to come in. Especially that I heard the sounds of the police, but it was almost like at a distance. I couldn't actually put my finger on what the song was until after a change. Then the sirens become louder, the song title became clearer, then I found the song and listen to the words. If this reading is resonating with you, listen to the words of that song. Again, I'm going to tag it in the description. But this could have everything to do with why this friendship group is coming back towards you. There could be a message that's coming in regards to that. So let's just see, let's get some zodiacs and see it there. As soon as I said that, something comes through. So we've got Virgo energy. I normally pull 4 zodiacs and the zodiac that you may be dealing with. Sometimes the elements come through, which I normally kind of use as energies that you're going through at this current time. So let's see what comes through. We've also got Taurus. So you may be a Virgo or a Taurus, or you may have this in your chart. Let's get another 2 more. So this is the energy of Earth so far. Another card. And then we've got Libra. So this can be to do, that's that legal justice situation that I'm picking up on. Let's get one more zodiac for who I'm connecting with at this time in regards to this message. And I feel like it's a message of urgency. And then we've got Scorpio. Scorpio came through in the reading that I was referring to in regards to the friends. But it was more of an energy, not necessarily a person. Although it could be, you could well be a Scorpio or have this in your chart somewhere. Let's see the zodiac that you may be dealing with. Okay, look at the energies of the zodiacs. So again, we've got definitely, there's some kind of fire here. There's some kind of hot water. What I'm hearing right now with one of my songs, and we've got Taurus at the bottom of the deck. One of my songs, and it says, me would I disturb in a britwa. I look up bridges, look up at well. I look up bridges, look up swag, I look up at wa. Them not know nothing about my nature. Me could have pan them like a creature. Them remember for me teacher. Him said, daughter, no worry about the vibe. Lawa the media. Now study for the preacher. Them things they would have put you in a water, daughter. If you have to tell your story, then you tell it in a britwa. Show the world about your nature. Show them say it's humble like a Britannies. Someone's needing to justify themselves. Someone's needing to justify themselves in order to take themselves out of whatever this fire situation may be. Could be dealing with a Libra. And I have to press pause for a minute. That pause is pretty deep. During that pause, what was irritating me was a speck that was right in front of me here. It was kind of irritating me. I didn't get to kind of brush down my area before I had to kind of start. You know, normally I clear my area from the last reading and this and that, which I did clear the energy of the last reading, but I didn't get to, you know, it's a deep energy. Something, anyway, within the pause, I was trying to figure out what cards am I needing to use right now, you know? And then I heard, people lie, but energy don't. As I was moving towards my energy deck. This is a deep reading and a very deep energy, and it's definitely a message for somebody. I'm going to try and keep it short. And as I pulled from my energy deck, I would then instantly went for my surrender deck. Something needed to be surrendered up in the situation. Some hidden information that somebody's needing to surrender. And this is on top of the High Priestess deck. I've put this literally, it's on top of my High Priestess deck, which I'm also about to use. And this is all involuntary reaction, which I just looked down and noticed that's what's happened. So this is all kind of new information, very new information. It's quite deep. Where's Virgo here in the regards? And this right now feels like some kind of lineup for me. Tell me more about the energy. Why is Virgo here in regards to this? Some kind of jealousy. Could be in regards to a Taurus. Tell me more about why is the energy of Taurus here. And right now, the music's kind of stopped, asking me to skip. And there's some kind of war that's going on between greens and some monstrous kind of looking beast like. But I noticed the ones in green are all feminine, like a can't think of that word, an all woman army. I can't remember that word. No, I can't remember. And the other side is all men. And I'm gonna skip now because it's. And green is all to do with the heart. Again, that green is to do with envy. Again, to me, it looked like a battle between feminine and masculine energies. And then we've got community here in the reverse. This is Taurus. Somebody can be jealous of somebody's ranking within their community, of how others see them. Tell me more about the energy of Libra here in regards to the energy of this reading. I kind of feel, I was just about to say, I kind of feel like I'm calming down now from that racing kind of energy that I felt like I needed to start this reading quickly. And this is storm warning in the reverse. Tell me more about this energy. Why is Scorpio here in regards to the energy of this reading? Why is Scorpio here? I just had like a butterfly's energy, like fear of. Someone's fearful of I feel like whatever this tower, this storm warning is, that's coming towards, someone's fearful of the results of it. Tell me more about the energy of Scorpio. Why is Scorpio here? Woman holding the coin. Why is this energy of Libra here for those who I'm connecting with, are dealing with? Why is this energy of Libra here? And this is yin yang, but it's in the reverse. It's in the reverse. It wants to fall over the energy of Scorpio. So there's some kind of injustice is what I want to pick up the energy of. Someone's got somebody's I'm hearing irrational. You could be dealing with somebody who's irrational. I'm gonna press pause. Pause that 1222. And what's funny about that this is card number 22, which is significant. So I'm gonna read it from the book, is what I wanted to do. It says this card reverse reveals a yang cycle, which is one of active, outgoing energy. This time calls for more logical approach to things, but the logic needs to be applied to purposeful action. This cycle is often marked by creativity and new beginnings, sometimes with significant outer change. Let yourself apply more forceful energy to the task at hand and take advantage of this highly charged yang time. Affirmation for this card in reverse. It says, I am open to understanding the cycle I am in, and I am willing to utilize its energy beneficially. All that I need is already a part of me. And what's funny, a post that I shared on my Facebook today is in regards to the 4 elements of Earth. And I said, a matter of fact, the question is, which element are you? And I answered it. And I said, but again, we are a part of all things, and all things is a part of us. So this is, again, using something to your advantage. Whatever this is that's coming in, there's some kind of storm warning here that's happening center of this reading. Now I'm going into a collective reading. This could interrupt your finances, but it's about utilizing your finances in a balanced way. Let's see, what's this fire energy? Although I feel like the fire is the tower. And exactly that. It says strategy. So it's carefully thinking over something before you're actually investing into it, using your intuition of how it is that you're going to rebuild your tower. Like a tower, some people can look at it as something like a, you know, like something like a negative, then like something bad. In fact, it's actually something positive, because when you get the tower, it gives you the opportunity to then rebuild it stronger than when it was before, because of the knowledge that you now have. You lived in that house for years, so you know its weak points. You know, you know the things that you wanted to add to it. You know the things you wanted to take away. So sometimes the Most High will allow certain things to take place in our lives in order for us to rebuild our lives in the way how we see fit then. according now to our more of our soul's mission, our soul's journey of who we truly are. So let me see. Tell me more about this energy of the storm. Why is this energy of storm here? First chakra. There's something that's coming to resurface. Something that could be over a period of 35 years. And this is that energy of something from the vortex. This is going back to that friend's reading I did. This is that vortex energy. This is the emoji that I used to explain what I was feeling within that reading of where something or someone was coming back from. And this is something from your past, from your foundation, something that triggered you at one point, or that created a change within you, a shift. Tell me more. Why is this energy of community here for the zodiac sign of Taurus? In regards to some kind of non-action. The action card came through, but it came through neither in the reverse nor the upright, directly, comfortably on top of the strategy card. And that warning, being able to be mindful of the direction that you're going in right now. You're needing to find balance within yourself before you move forward here. I noticed that because the two horses, one is white and one is black. So that's that masculine, feminine energy within you. And this is, again, it's falling directly on top of the yin yang card. It's like someone's very much within their masculine energy right now. The white horse is forward. It's more forward than the black horse, which the black horse is your emotions, your feminine energy. Someone's being led by their masculine energy right now. You could be dealing with a Libra or a Scopio masculine energy, or a Taurus masculine energy. This can also be to do with friendship groups, as I see the 3 in the card. Slightly ahead. And we've got deceptions like this. This also needed to come out. Taurus needs to be aware of some kind of deceit that's going on in regards to this whole yin yang energy that you're in right now. Because I wanted to clarify Virgo envy, but before I can even get the question out, the deceptions come out about this community that's here in the reverse. Tell me more about the energy of this deception in regards to this envy. Someone envied your happy family home, the way how you remain balanced within a family home. And I'm seeing the energy here, number 4. You could have up to 4 children, or 4 people may be within your home. Card number 19, rest and rejuvenation. But it's neither in the reverse nor the upright. It's like someone hasn't rested since the beginning of time. It's like someone's not rested since the foundation. It's just like onwards going. It's all happening. There's no rest time. Tell me more about this energy of the rest and rejuvenation. Why is this energy here? I say that because it's falling underneath the energy of the first chakra, underneath your base chakra, which is the energy of grounding. You know, it's all stemming from your foundation. Finding that balance within your foundation. Even through the storm, you can find the balance within your foundation. And someone envies the way that you was able to do that, to be able to bring that harmony, that balance within your own kingdom. Tell me more about this energy. Why is envy here for the sign of Virgo? Why is envy here for the sign of Virgo? And then we've got all tied up here. My phone literally just gone off here. Confirmations. So it says all tied up. It could be that somebody tried to keep you in an energy of conflict. Keep you within the mind. Illusions. I was actually hearing delusions. Tell me about this energy of all tied up. Why is all tied up here? all tied up into some legal contract. Be mindful of the things that you're signing. You could be signing away your destiny. You could be signing away your health, your emotional and mental health. Why is contract here in the reverse? Your opportunities, the opportunities that you was. I can't get my words out. Someone's trying to get you tongue-tied. Someone's trying to make it able that you're not able to speak up for yourself, to stand within your power, and to reach out and take the opportunities, your birthrights. Tell me more about this energy of happy home. I'm hearing, tell them that they can't be you. I literally just heard, tell them that they can't be you. Tell me more about this energy of a happy home. Daughter romance. It says daughter personal healing and happiness. The garden and the gate is here in the reverse. So you're not allowing your foundation to keep you trapped behind that gate. You're a free spirit. You understand that there's so much opportunities in order to expand the consciousness and ways to look at love, regardless of how unbalanced your foundation may have been. You've been able to find peace from whatever this foundation trauma was in regards to, whatever this injustice was. You found ways to get through the deception, to move through the fire. Hell on earth, I'm hearing. You found a way to find balance within the hell on the earth. Tell me more about this energy of community. Why is community here? Attachment. It's and as I was shuffling, I picked up the energy of cloaked, like an energy of where you're not seen. There's no attachment, kind of an energy. There's a disconnection. It's almost like you're seen as still all tied up, still in the energy of the five, of inner conflict. I feel like this is an illusion that's been set over you, and for some reason the Virgo card was just revealed as I moved away the attachment. So once you disconnect, detach from this energy, you're then able to be seen. I hope I'm making sense. And it says second chakra, Archangel Ariel. This is that ascension movement now. So now you're moving from your base from the first, which is the base, to your second, which is your sacral chakra. There's some kind of this is to do with some kind of union, because this is some kind of sexual union, intimacy, love. Let's go into it. Tell me more about this energy of this second chakra energy. It's almost a kind of energy of an incubus, succubus attachment has been put onto you. Is the kind of energy, and you've overcome that, and somebody can't figure out how you've been able to still live some kind of a balanced life, even though these entities have been attached to you. And this deceit card is just looking straight at me. Somebody, patience. Something, there's an imbalance here in the situation, and it's almost like an energy of time. Something is going to take time, or this can cause time. Something about time, something about patience is it being a virtue here. In regards to the sacral area, this can also be in regards to some kind of deception in regards to pregnancy, birth, as I noticed in the patience card. It's giving me that sacral chakra energy again, because that is where the sacral chakra would be. Could be something around 29 weeks. Someone could be 29 weeks, or someone could have 29 days. Tell me more about this energy. Why's the wild card here? Sixth chakra. That something is going to be brought to the surface. That's the energy of 4 again. Picking up an energy on, and it wants to fall over on I was never a child but always a soul deck. Something that you've always known intuitively within you, something that was unspoken. I feel like is now gonna be spoken. Goddess of the moon. That's that subconscious energy. That's that feminine energy now speaking out. 5 and 2 is 7. Plus 4 is 11. Tell me more about this energy. What's this energy of the goddess of the moon? I feel like something is not making sense now, but it's going to make sense soon. Tell me more about this energy. Why is the goddess of the moon here? Third chakra, there's a lot of chakra activation, and it's going in flow. It's going in order. So we've got the base chakra. We've even got below the base chakra. There's work that's being done here. There's movement, there's activation, healing work is being done here. You may not notice it, but it's happening. And then we've got the first chakra. Then we've got the second chakra. And now we've got the third chakra. But your awareness is taking place anyway. I feel like you're aware of all that's taking place, because we've also got here the sixth chakra, which is card number 4. So if we say we're still moving in order, because after the third will be the 4. And the song that's on is giving me the vibes of this card. You know, this is your angels asking you to call upon them, and they will be there. In regards to this process that you're going through right now. Fully aware, fully enlightened in what it is that's going on. But still I can't see no communication. You're having this conversation within your mind, within the 5D. But there's no verbal communication here. And again, sorry, the next one will be your heart chakra. It's like you know something within the 5D. It's like whosoever this is you're connecting to with, it's within the 5D. But there's no verbal or communication or physical communication. You're not seeing this person to be able to have this communication with. I feel like that's what's going on here, and this is why it's in the subconscious. Tell me more about this energy of the third chakra. But there's definitely a rise within you. Tell me more about this energy of the third chakra. For those who I'm connecting with in regards to the energy of this reading. I feel like this is an energy of your community. Those around you within your community is seeing the change, the shift within you. Slowly but surely, I'm hearing. They fully know that you're woke. They know that you're in alignment with your destiny. They know how intuitive you are. But there's healing that's still needing to be done, or at least that's what the cloak that's being set over you is creating, that illusion to those in the community looking from the outside in. Hostilities. Door to personal healing and happiness, and I feel like that's the cloak. That's the cloak that's being set over. It's being created in order to I know what it is that I'm trying to get out, but again, I feel like it's part of this energy. So whoever it is that I'm connecting with, this is part of the cloak. If you're finding it hard to communicate, it's all part of the cloak that was set from that foundation trauma that is being used against you in your forward movement at this time. But you need to take this sword of hostility and cut it down. Kick open that door. I'm hearing that back door. Take back your power. Or at least I'm hearing motive. Someone's saying that that's a motive. I'm hearing again wrong identity. Tell me more about this energy of hostilities that's coming towards those. Somebody who you've had some kind of heartbreak, detachment from. Somebody who you used this sword to sever a tie. This is deep. This is a very deep reading. Tell me more about the energy of this hostility. Why's hostilities there? Somebody tried to block your healing, your door to happiness. This could have been a relationship that you deemed as a soulmate, as something that wants to fall over in the energy. I'm hearing Granny wants to talk. Interrupted. This is somebody who you had a caring connection with, somebody, and there was a lot of heartbreak and betrayal, disappointment. There was some kind of ending. I'm picking up an energy of somebody seeking out a revenge, and we've got envy. So somebody who was very envious, which is confirmation. Jealous, so it's like an energy of drink, and jealousy, which I come up with that word, envy. This could have been a plan. This could have been a plan with no action, or action with no plan. What's the message here in regards to the energy of this reading? Take my foolish advice, and it wants to fall over the door to romance. Card number 33. This could be coming in from my grandfather energy, Scorpio energy. Someone saying to take their foolish advice, so somebody may have given you advice in regards to this caring connection in the past, and there's a need now to take that advice. Or possibly somebody didn't take that advice in this situation, and now it's become hostile. Tell me more about this energy of, I can say, a broken heart. It says, teach with your last mistake and not your first. And this, you can't make it up. I was listening to a channel today, and I'm definitely going to tag it in the description, because I was guided to do that as I was listening to it. And it's all in regards to do with fears of the foundation created in regards to certain traumas that have kind of stuck. Well, that's how I kind of interpreted it for myself, in regards to my own traumas from the past, which caused certain shynesses. And I say that just so you understand what I mean, but I more so used to style it as I was a very observant child. That was a trait that has never left me. I'm very observant of people's nature. And I feel like, and I said this within the reading, there's some kind of envy in regards to I'm picking up the energy of children here, of how you raise your children. You teach your children with your last mistake and not your first. You're fully woke. You're fully woke in a situation. You understand what it is that you're needing to detach from. You're understanding that children are given to you to guide and protect until such time they're able to step out into this hostile world for themselves. We don't want to ever see our children in this jealousy energy, or in an energy where they're drinking and mixing jealousy with the drink, and they're in this envy kind of an energy, a codependent energy, falling into codependent relationships and falling into codependent areas of life. I'm hearing message from the ancestor that was there. Granny wanted to speak. Say it frank like Granny. I mean what you say like Granddad. And be as real as NA. I'm NA. A new age nan. For some reason that this felt relevant to say. I feel like I got this reading, the energy of it. I don't feel like I need to feel any more. But I didn't want to just teach with your last mistake and not your first. Why is this energy here? Someone didn't take your foolish advice in a situation. Why is teach with your last mistake here and not your first? Door to value. It's not about the finances, is what I'm hearing. You can't live for the money. There's more to life than financial gains, the material gains of this world. You understand? Like, we have to raise the vibration of love. I've been sharing this on my Facebook literally all day since I woke. Since I woke. This rising. Like, people are all about the material gain nowadays, and I feel like that's what they're teaching and passing on to the children. And that's not the knowledge that needs to be passed on, because that's not where you're going to gain the wisdom. Yes, money is going to help us in life, you understand, but higher than that, it's about your faith and what it is that you can bring to society, humanity, your community. Someone saying that you've got nothing to offer your community because you yourself possibly was in this loveless relationship. But the thing is, you're moving on, you're healing from that energy is what I'm picking up on. There's a forward movement here. I'm picking up so many messages, but this is definitely attached to the friends reading that I did. I'm strongly picking that up here. Again, this is calling out all Virgos, Taurus, Libra, and I forget the last one, and Scopio. I'm going to press a pause on this. For those that I'm connecting with, what's needing to be surrendered in regards to this energy of this envy for the sign of Virgo? What's needed? Surrender to fear. Let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment, focus on solutions, and celebrate baby steps forward. So again, I'm picking up on that energy of baby steps. That energy of children, where I said that there was a kind of energy of envy around how you conduct your home and how you remain balanced within your home, even with an unsettled foundation, a very unbalanced foundation, a very trauma-based foundation. You're still able to have some kind of normality in a hostile world, and somebody's envious of that. For those I'm connecting with, tell me more about this energy. Why is community here for the sign of Taurus? What's needed to be surrendered in regards to this energy? Surrender to defensiveness. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out, then offer a clear, non-defensive response. Someone sees you within your community, within your friendship group, within the family as very standoffish, very stubborn, very hard to talk to, set in your ways. Why? Because you're very observant. You know what it is that you know already. This is not just now I'm hearing that you've been observing what it is that you're observing. You've been observing it from a long time. Why is this storm warning here in regards to the energy of Libra? We've got two cards here. This one wants to fall in the reverse, passion. It says surrender to passion. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. And I notice it wants to kind of fall over in the reverse over this energy of your second chakra, your third chakra, sorry, and hostilities. I'm picking up an energy of rage right here because somebody's trying to people please. Someone's way of living is pleasing others. It says surrender the habit of people pleasing. It says speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. Because it again, going back to the song, and it says me would have just them in a Britwa, liquor British, liquor swagger, liquor patois. Them not know nothing about my nature. Me could have crawled on them like a creature. And then me remember for my teacher, him said, daughter, no worry about the viper, no study for the preacher, law the media, daughter. Them things that would have put you in a water, daughter. If you want to tell your story, then you tell it in a Britwa, daughter. And right now, my right ear's ringing, so there could be some relevance to that. It could be that somebody didn't have that guidance from the foundation that you don't have to please anybody. That's an injustice to you. I'm hearing right now, in helping you, I hurt myself. What was that original card that came through? Woman holding the coin for the sign of Scorpio. Why is the woman holding the coin here in regards to the energy of the sign of Scorpio? I'm hearing giving away your finances in order to please others. It says surrender compassion with other people. Surrender comparisons with other people. There's a lot around other people and pleasing other people and justifying yourself to other people. Surrender to the magic of who you are. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are magical. You are a magical being with uniqueness and worth that came from just being you. And again, one of the things I love saying is, I am who I am. Nothing more and nothing less. I am. And some of the information that I got yesterday in regards to who I say is my guardian angel, from since I was in this energy of the foundation, long before I knew about connecting with ancestors, I was connecting with ancestors as young as the age of, I'm talking about 5, 6 years old. And I've always known the name of my guardian angel, always. And that name is followed through to my children also, because it's a name that has meant something to me from the foundation. And what I come to understand, back in those days when she was born, her name is, there's a line, there's no name. But I chuckled to myself when I heard that information, because it goes back to another download I got when I looked at a picture of her and I was guided to go and get a picture of myself. And I heard at the time, I am you and you are me. I am. No name. Goes back to the Moses story, or the burning bush, that fire here. Scorpio energy. Ah. She's a Scorpio. This is a message from the ancestors. Always beside me, always guiding me. Never going back to the song, and I said, I'm an empress, no time for brawl. Go upon my knees, all I mates make a call. Granny 1, granny 2, granny 3. That's how me say me draw my energy. From me young, them not make me fall. From me young, them not make me fall. History, make me know me is a true Israelite. Me say history, make me know me is a true Israelite. Me say you can't see me, I gotta go me not long to me knee. That was 2 songs in one. That's following another song that says, judge who, judge me, judge you. This is about me and this is about you. You understand? Because we're here to raise the consciousness of the Pekini that's going out into the society. In these times, especially of corona, of times of starvation, we have to be the ones to teach them about foundation, plantation. You understand? Education, manipulation, communication. It stems from the foundation, from the home. And somebody is envious in the way how you do whatever you do within your home. And that's all I'm picking up here. Someone is very, very watchy of how you do things, and not in a very good way. And this is in the energy of envy. They envy your heart. They envy your heart space, how you love, even from an unbalanced foundation. And I'm going to end the reading here, this part of the reading, and I'm going to come back with some tarot. Or I'm just going to come back with a part 2, because I'm seeing other decks, but I feel like I'm talking in circles. I need to take that break and meditate.